Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. My heart is so full that you guys are here and you guys are here to practice with me. So thank you so much for taking your time out, guys. Guys, today we are going to be doing a Vinyasa flow, but there is a very common theme about today's class. It is all about hips, and I'm calling this class a hippie flow. We are going to need 2 blocks for our class today. So if you don't have a blocks, again, try to find something that looks like a blocks or something that gives you height and bring the earth closer towards you. But why don't we go ahead and get started? Lay all the way down on our yoga mat. So really try to press your upper back down, and then there is a natural curve in our spine, so try not to force yourself to have your entire back flat. Your knees are going to be separated towards the edges of your mat, and then gently hug your knees in together. So you're activating your outer hips right away. So from here, a couple of options. If you really feel like you need to extend your arms by your side, palms facing up towards the ceiling, this should bring really nice opening towards the chest. You can also go ahead and bring your one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Just trying to find a connection right away. So whichever one really resonates with you, go ahead and find that. And then just go ahead and take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And we just continue to breathe this way, maybe just checking in with yourself. How are you doing today? And thank you so much for taking your precious time out from your busy day to practice with me. So thanking yourself for that, right? It's a lot of work to be able to step on our yoga mat, and the fact that you did it is incredible. So again, coming back to the breath, coming back to your body, just checking in with yourself. How are your hips feeling? How are your shoulders feeling? How are you doing? And then just slowly attaching our breath with awareness. So really just being aware of your inhales and then being aware of your exhales. Maybe also be able to notice the rising and falling of your chest with the inhale and your exhale. And then maybe sometimes we have this tendency of frowning as we are breathing or when we are focusing on something really intensely. So can you draw some space in between your eyebrows and relax your eyebrows? And just go ahead and take a deep breath in. One more breath just like this. And a breath out. So setting an intention for our practice today, and I feel like this brand new month, I'm setting an intention to be present no matter what I do. So if that sort of resonates with you, so just taking that of. And if you're setting any other intention for the month or even for this practice, go ahead and do that. So just taking a couple more breaths to just settle with our intention, settling with our breath, and just arriving to your yoga mat both physically and mentally. So from here, as you're ready, just go ahead and reach your hands all the way towards the back of the room. Your palms are facing up. And then from here, open up your chest. So your ribcage are reaching up towards the ceiling. And then go ahead and grab your opposite elbows, but pin your elbows down towards the earth if possible. From here, with your next breath, separate your knees wider apart. As you exhale, drop your knees to the right. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, drop your knees to the left. Couple more times just like this. Inhale, back to center. As you exhale, knees goes to the right. Inhale, back to center. As you exhale, knees goes to the left. This time adding a little bit more. Inhale back to center. This time knees goes to the right. As your knees goes to the right, go ahead and stack your right ankle on top of your left knee. So you're really pulling your left knee down towards the earth and then getting a wider opening in your outer hip. And then from here, you can look up towards the ceiling. If you want a little bit of neck stretch, you can look over towards the left side of the room. And just really take a deep breath in and a breath out. One more breath just like this. Inhale and exhale. From here, slowly lift your figure four. So your legs are in a figure four. We're going to lift that up, and it's going to be right ankle stacking on top of your left thigh, figure four. From here, bring your hands by your side. And then on your next breath, just pull your figure four closer towards the chest. You can stay here just like this. If you also want, you can interlace your hand behind your left thigh. And then just pull that figure four closer towards the chest, but at the same time, actively pressing your right knee away from you. From here, relax your shoulders down. You can stay here in stillness. I personally like to rock from side to side because it brings a lot of sensation. And it feels really good in my hips. So just sort of checking in with yourself. How does it feel in your body? Whether to stay in stillness or whether to invite some movement. We're here for 3 more breaths just like this. Inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale, let it go. 2 more breaths just like this. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath just like this, rocking from side to side. And then gently come back to center and then release your hands. Bring your hands right behind your head. And make sure your left knee is aligned with your left hip. So your left shin is parallel to the earth. So from here, you're going to go ahead and lift your head and shoulder towards the earth. Bring your elbow towards your right shin. As you exhale, go ahead and extend your left leg forward. So you're taking your entire figure four forward. As you exhale, go ahead and round. Inhale, open all the way up. As you exhale, round. Inhale, open all the way up. 1 more time. As you exhale, go ahead and round. And then relax your head and shoulders down, and then bring your left foot flat on the floor, and then bring your right foot flat on the floor. So we're going to repeat that same thing on the other side. So again, go ahead and bring your knees to touch. Press your pinky toes down so you're wrapping your outer thigh. And then go ahead and reach your hands all the way towards the back of the room and try to grab the opposite elbow if you happen to remember it. So from here, let's swish our hips from side to side. Inhale, fill all the way up. As you exhale, knees goes to the right. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, knees goes to the left. 1 more time on each side. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, knees goes to the right. Inhale, back to center. As you exhale, knees goes to the left. And this time when the knees are on the left side, you're going to stack your left ankle on top of your right knee. So pulling that right knee down towards the earth if possible, and also getting a deeper stretch in your outer hip. Taking a deep breath in and a breath out. And feel free to look up towards the ceiling, neutral spine. You can also look over towards the right side of the room. 1 more breath here just like this, and a breath up. From here, bringing your head back to neutral, and then just gently bring your hands by your side, and then slowly lift that figure four up. So this time the right foot is down, left ankle is stacked on top of your right knee. And then actively press that left knee away, and then go ahead and bring that left shin closer towards the earth. And then you're going to go ahead and interlace your hand behind your right thigh, pull that left shin closer towards the earth. Option 1 would be to stay here just like this. Option 2 would be to invite some movement, rocking from side to side, and just checking with yourself whether you are being present in your body and your breath, or are you just already wandering off. And if that's the case, just gently nudge yourself to come back to this moment, to your breath, to any of the sensation that you might be feeling. 1 more breath just like this. And on your next breath, come back to center. And then you're going to release your hands. Hands comes behind your head. Make sure your right shin is parallel. And then right knee is stacked right on top of your right hip. Left knee is going back. You're going to inhale. No, not inhale. You're going to exhale. Go ahead and bring your elbows closer towards your left shin. Round your back. And then as you inhale, push your right leg all the way forward. As you exhale, round. Inhale, open all the way up. As you exhale, round. Inhale, open all the way up. One more time as you exhale, round. And then go ahead and relax your head down. And then bring your hands by your side. Relax your right foot down. And then bring your left foot down. So from here, just go ahead and hug your knees towards your chest. Simply just rocking from side to side. And then as you're ready, just slowly rock onto your right, coming into your fetal position, stacking your head on top of your right arm. Just catching one more breath here, just like this. And a breath out. From here, bring your left palm in front of your face. Press your way all the way up, making your way up to your very first tabletop. And this class is going to be hip focused, so we're going to do a lot of hip movement. We're going to do a lot of figure four action in our body today. So from here, coming into your tabletop, hands and knees, let's take a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, round your back, chin towards your chest. Really press the earth away. Few breaths just like this. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, round. Maybe one more time. Inhale, open up. Press those shoulder head back. As you exhale, draw the belly in towards your spine, round your back. And then coming into your cat pose. From here, gently relax and then come into your neutral tabletop, hands and knees. From here, we're going to go ahead and reach our right hand forward and then your left leg goes back. Inhale, try to reach your hands and your leg further away from each other. As you exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. Inhale, open all the way up. As you exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. One more time, just like that, guys. Inhale, open all the way up. As you exhale, tap your elbow to your knee. From here, go ahead and bring your right forearm down on the earth. So make sure your right elbow and your left palm is closer together. You're going to reach your left leg all the way back. Go ahead and bend your left knee. You're going to make 3 big circles with your left knee. 2, and then 1 more. And then make sure you go ahead and switch directions for 3, and 2, and 1 more time. And then from here, slowly come back to your right palm. Step your left leg in between your hands. Slowly sweep your arms all the way forward, up, reaching up towards the ceiling. Low lunge. As you exhale, hands comes down. Slowly step forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, palm presses your shin away. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. From here, bend your knees a lot, slowly roll all the way up. Head should be the last thing to lift up. Maybe reaching your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. From your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, the same left leg goes back. And then your right leg takes you back to your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, inhale, rock forward, plank pose. As you exhale, drop your knees down. You're in your tabletop, hands and knees. So a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, round your back, chin towards your chest. 2 more times. Inhale, open up. And then as you exhale, round. 1 more breath just like this. Inhale, open up. And then as you exhale, round. From here, coming into your neutral tabletop, this time the right leg goes back. And then go ahead and reach your left hand forward. Try to separate your hand and your leg. And then as you exhale, round, bring your elbow to touch your knee. Inhale, open all the way up. As you exhale, elbow touch your knee. 1 more time, inhale, open all the way up. As you exhale, elbow taps your knee. From here, inhale, open all the way up. Go ahead and bring your left forearm down on the earth. So your left elbow is aligned with your right palm. Your right leg is going back. Go ahead and bend your right knee, taking 3 big circles. Opening up your hip for 1, for 2, and 3. And then switch the direction for 3, 2, and then 1. Go ahead and come back to your left palm. Step your right leg in between your hands. Sweep your hands down, reaching all the way up towards the ceiling. Low lunge. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, hands comes down. Go ahead and step forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, chest goes forward, hips goes back. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. From here, bend your knees a lot. Slowly roll all the way up. Head should be the last thing to lift up. Maybe reaching your hands up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, your right leg goes back. And go ahead and take your left leg back to your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, inhale, rock forward to your plank pose. As you exhale, tabletop. So we're going to do that one more time. So a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, round your back, chin towards your chest. One more time, just like this. Inhale, open up. And then as you exhale, round. From your neutral tabletop, again, left leg is going to go back. And then right hand is going to go forward. Reach your hand and your leg further away from each other. As you exhale, round, elbow taps your knee. One more time, just like this. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, elbow taps your knee. This time, inhale, reach further away. As you exhale, right forearm comes down. Go ahead and bring your left knee to your left tricep. And then slowly making circle for 3, for 2, and then 1. And then switch the direction for 1, 2, and 3. From here, come back to your right palm. Step your left leg in between your hands. Sweep your arms down, forward, all the way up. Take a deep breath in your low lunge. As you exhale, hands comes down, and then go ahead and slowly step forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, dive all the way down. From here, press down to slowly roll all the way up. Head should be the last thing to lift up. Maybe reach your hands all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, your left leg goes back and your right leg takes you back to your downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, again, go ahead and drop your knees down. You come into your tabletop. Few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, round your back. One more time, just like this. Inhale, open up. And then as you exhale, round. From here, coming into your neutral tabletop, hands and knees. This time the right leg goes back. Press the right foot back and then reach your left hand forward. As you exhale, elbow taps your knee. One more time, inhale, open up. As you exhale, elbow taps your knee. Inhale, open all the way up. Your left forearm comes down towards the earth, and then go ahead and bring your right knee to your right tricep. Go ahead and make circle for 3, for 2, and then 1. And then we switch that circle for 3, 2, and 1 more time. Go ahead and come back to your left palm. Step your right leg in between your hands. Sweep that arm down all the way up towards the ceiling, low lunge. As you exhale, hands comes down. Slowly step forward into your forward fold. From here, inhale, halfway lift, palm presses your shin away. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. Roll all the way up, stacking one vertebrae on top of another. Reaching your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. From here, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, your right leg goes back. Your left leg takes you back to your downward facing dog. From here, from your downward facing dog, go ahead and pedal your feet one at a time. Really noticing how your body is feeling. And maybe also shaking your head yes or no. Taking 2 breaths in your down dog. And a breath out. One more breath just like this. Inhale and exhale. From here, slowly look past your fingertips and slowly take a stroll towards the front of the room. And make sure you're not walking really fast. So use your core, your legs, and then we meet in forward fold on top of our mat. From here, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, dive all the way down. From here, press down to come all the way up. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And as you come in here, go ahead and bend your knees, come into your chair pose. So try not to push all your weight towards your heels. Press the balls of your feet down, maybe lift your toes high. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. From here, press your right foot down, go ahead and hug your left knee towards your chest. And flex that left foot. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Stack your left ankle on top of your right thigh. There is another figure 4 right here. So you settle down. So this is a place where you want to use the block. If standing in your figure 4 is a lot harder for you, you bring your hands on the block. If you have a countertop in front of you, you can hold the countertop as well. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Slowly rise all the way up. Hug that same left knee towards your chest. Hands goes down, hands goes back. Go ahead and take your left leg back, coming into your airplane pose. So chest open wide, left leg is going back. And gently step your left leg back down into your warrior 1 leg. Move your right leg towards the right side. Sweep your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. From here, reach your chest forward, hands goes all the way back. Catch interlace right thumb on top of your left. Peel your chest open. As you exhale, dive your head all the way down. Humble warrior. We're here for 2 more breaths just like this. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath in. Try to relax your head down. And a breath out. From here, release your hands down towards the earth. Flip up your back heel. Slowly step your right leg back into your plank pose. From here, rock your body forward as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in your down dog and a full breath out. I think you can go ahead and shake your head out, pedal your feet if you want. And checking in with your body. How are you feeling in this moment? From here, as you're ready, the same right leg goes all the way up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bring your right knee to your right tricep. Gently step your right leg right next to your right thumb. Back heel is down, rise all the way up. Warrior 1. Keep the bend in your front knee. You're pushing your right hip back. Your left hip is coming forward and draw your belly in towards your spine. Reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. We're here for 3. Open up your chest. For 2. And then 1. From here, take your hands all the way behind you. Catch your interlace. And then slowly rock your body forward. You're going to come onto the balls of your back leg. And then fly into your warrior 3, lifting your back leg up. Open that chest. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Bring your left leg down, meet me in forward fold. From your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, dive all the way down. Press down to rise all the way up, look up, palms to touch over your head. As you exhale again, hands comes to heart center, hug that left knee towards your chest. Stack your left ankle on top of your right thigh, coming into your figure 4. We're here for 3. Maybe go a little deeper by bending your right knee. Open up your chest for 2. And then on your next breath, cross your left ankle in front of your right and then meet me in forward fold. Now as you come into your forward fold, you might feel a lot of sensation in your right outer hip. Try to bring your chin towards your chest, so your spine, the connection of your spine, even your head feels really long. Take one more breath here, just like this. And a breath out. From here, uncross your leg, press down to rise all the way up, look up, palms to touch. As you exhale, hands comes down, go ahead and step back to your plank pose. From your plank pose, again, rock forward. As you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or baby cobra. As you exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths in your down dog. And a breath out. One more full breath in. And a breath out. From here again, look past your fingertips. Slowly take a stool forward towards the front of your mat. And we meet in forward fold. When you're in your forward fold, inhale, press your palm against your shin, chest goes high. As you exhale, dive all the way down, forward fold. This time, press down to rise all the way up, chair pose. Hands goes up, sink your hips down. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. One more breath just like this. Maybe lift your toes high and exhale. On your next breath, rise all the way up, hugging that right knee towards your chest. We're here for 3. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. Stack your right ankle on top of your left thigh, coming into your figure 4. And again, the more you bend on your standing leg, the deeper you go. But that doesn't mean like you don't listen to your body. Take one more breath here, just like this. And a breath out. From here, rise all the way up again, hugging the same right knee towards your chest. Hands comes by your side. Hands goes back, push your right leg back in your airplane pose. So open up your chest. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Step your right leg all the way back. Warrior 1 leg. Move your left leg out to the left side. And then reach your hands all the way up towards the ceiling. Make sure there's a good bend in your front knee. And again, you're pushing your left hip back. Right hip comes forward. And you're hugging everything to midline. From here, reach your chest forward. Hands goes all the way back. Place your left thumb on top of your right. Peel your chest open. Maybe tilt your head back. As you exhale, dive your head all the way down, humble warrior. As you come into your humble warrior, keep the bend in your front knee. For 2. And then 1, bring your hands down towards the earth. And then step back into your plank pose. From your plank pose, inhale, rock forward. As you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or baby cobra. As you exhale, downward facing dog. And again, taking a deep breath in your down dog. And a full breath out. As you're ready, the same left leg goes all the way up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bring your left knee to your left elbow. Step your left leg right outside your left thumb. Drop your back heel down and then press your feet down so you rise all the way up. Warrior 1 again. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. From here, reach your hands all the way back. Again, the same left thumb on top of your right. Reach your chest forward. Shift all your weight to your left leg. Maybe your back heel floats. And then lift all the way up. Warrior 3. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Hug that same right knee towards your chest. Reach your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. And then the right leg comes down between forward fold. Relaxing your head down. One more breath just like this. Inhale and exhale. From here, rise all the way up, reaching your hands up towards the ceiling. And go ahead and stack your right ankle on top of your left thigh, coming into your figure 4. So left leg is down, right ankle on top of your left thigh. We're here for 2. And then 1, cross your right ankle on top of your left and then fold all the way forward. Mainly try to bring your chin towards your chest. We're here for 2. We're here for 1. And slowly uncross your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back to your plank pose. So from here, guys, if you want, you can drop your knees down or just skip chaturanga altogether. Rock forward if you want to take it with me. As you exhale, bend your elbow, chaturanga. Press up to your plank pose. One more time, just like this. Bend your elbow to chaturanga. Press up to your plank pose. Drop your knees down, upward facing dog. As you exhale, child's pose. Pressing your hips all the way back. You can separate your knees a little wider if you want, so your knees can support your ribs. You can also bring your thighs to touch and then rest your chest on top of it. We're here for just 2 rounds of breath. And if for some reason child's pose does not feel good to you, you can sit up into a meditative place on your shin, or even cross your ankle one in front of another. Maybe rocking your forehead from side to side if you're in your child's pose. And if you're sitting, you can just simply bring your right ear to your right shoulder and then left ear to your left shoulder. Take one more full breath here, just like this. And a breath out. From here, if you want to stay a little longer, you can go ahead and stay there. And you can join us whenever you're ready. But we're going to do the same flow one more time, but it's just going to be a little bit faster. So 1 breath, 1 movement. But if I'm going too fast for you, make sure you're taking care of your body. So again, hands down, hips goes high, downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, you can either take a step forward or you can jump in between your hands, or if handstand is a part of your practice, maybe just jumping into your handstand. We all meet in forward fold at the top of our mat. From here, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, dive all the way down. On your next breath, bend your knees, reach your hands all the way up towards the ceiling, chair pose, sink your hips all the way down. So draw your belly in towards your spine and your back is flat. We're here for 3 and 2. Rise all the way up, hugging that left knee towards your chest. If you have enough space in front of you, go ahead and kick your left leg forward. 3, 2, 1. Stacking your left ankle on top of your right thigh, figure 4. Go ahead and grab your ankle if you want to go a little deeper. If flying pigeon, I'm not teaching flying pigeon today, but if flying pigeon is something you want to do the arm balance, you can try that. But as you're ready, again, rise all the way up, hugging the same left knee towards your chest. Catch interlace behind your back, right thumb on top of your left, peel your chest open. Your left leg goes all the way back. Warrior 3. From here, go ahead and step your back leg back. You're in here, warrior 1 with the interlace, open up your chest. As you exhale, dive your head all the way down, humble warrior. From here, hands comes down. Go ahead and take your right leg back, plank pose. As you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. As you exhale, down dog. From your down dog, the same right leg goes all the way up. Go ahead and bring your right knee to your right elbow. Step your right leg right next to your right thumb. Back heel is down, rise all the way up, warrior 1. From your warrior 1, go ahead and reach your hands forward. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fly into your warrior 3. You can also bring your hands down. We're here for 3, 2, and then 1. Rise all the way up, hugging the same left knee towards your chest. Reach your arms towards the ceiling. Go ahead and stack your left ankle on top of your right thigh, figure 4. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Cross your left ankle in front of your right and relax your head all the way down. Taking a deep breath in and a full breath out. One more breath just like this. Inhale And as you exhale, uncross your legs. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Open up your chest. Maybe take a baby back bend. As you exhale, swan dive your chest all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, you can go through a vinyasa, taking a chaturanga if you want. If not, you can just step back into your downward facing dog. And when you get to your down dog, just take a deep breath in. And a breath out. We're gonna do our left side. So as you're ready, again, look past your fingertips. You can either hop or step forward. We meet in a forward fold. Once you get into your forward fold, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, dive all the way down. From here, press down to rise all the way up, chair pose. Again, draw your belly in towards your spine so your back is flat. And try to push your knees behind, lift your toes high. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Hug your right knee towards your chest. And then go ahead and stack your, no, I lied. You can stay just like this. If you want, you can go ahead and kick your right leg forward. 3, 2, and then stack your right ankle on top of your left thigh, coming into your figure 4. Right side is my bad side. So I was trying to skip it. Our body is so smart, guys. One more breath just like this. On your next breath, rise all the way up, hugging the same right knee towards your chest. Take your hand behind you. Catch your interlace left thumb on top of your right. Open up your chest. As you exhale, your right leg goes back. Warrior 3. From here, slowly step your back leg back. Move your left leg out to the left side. Bend that front knee, open up that chest. As you exhale, dive your head all the way down. Humble warrior. For 2. And then 1 hand comes down. Step back into your plank pose. From your plank pose again, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. From your down dog, as you're ready, the left leg goes all the way up towards the ceiling. Left knee towards your left elbow. Left leg right next to your left thumb. And then rise all the way up, warrior 1. Go ahead and take your hands behind you again. The same left thumb on top of your right. Open up your chest. Take a full breath in and a breath out. From here, reach your chest forward. Go ahead and swing your hands forward and then fly into your warrior 3 with your hands going forward. Flex your back toe. Rise all the way up, hugging the same right knee towards your chest. Stack your right ankle on top of your left thigh, figure 4. Option here is to go deeper by grabbing your ankle. You can also catch an arm balance if it's a part of your practice. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Cross your right ankle in front of your left and then release your head all the way down. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Uncross your leg, inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, make your way back to your down dog, however you want to get there. So we're in our down dog for just one more breath. And a breath out. So from our downward facing dog, go ahead and drop your knees down and then come on to your forearms. As you come into your forearms, again, if being on your forearms is really hard for you, you can place a block underneath your forearms. But you're here, we're gonna take cat and cow just like this. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, round your back, maybe press your palms so much that you lift your elbows up. Drop your elbows down, open up your chest forward. As you exhale, draw your belly in towards your spine, press your palms down, lift your elbows up. One more time, just like this. Inhale, open up your chest. As you exhale, round your back, press your palms down, maybe lift your elbows up. And this time, gently drop your elbows down, tuck your toes, and then lift your hips up. You're in your dolphin pose. Maybe walk your feet closer together if you want. We're here for 3, We're here for 2. Press those forearms down. Try not to rest your head on the floor. And 1. From here, slowly sweep your right leg up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bring your right knee to your right shoulder. Right leg goes all the way up. Right knee to your right shoulder. And then bring your right leg down. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Left leg goes all the way up. Left knee to your left shoulder. Left leg goes all the way back. Left knee to your left shoulder. Left leg goes down. And then drop your knees down. Come into your child's pose. Maybe reaching your hands all the way forward. Relaxing your head down. And just take a deep breath in. And a breath out. 2 to 3 rounds of breath, just like this. Inhale. And exhale. One more time, inhale, fill all the way up. And then exhale, let it go. From here, guys, again, go ahead and come onto your forearms. And you're gonna go ahead and take your right leg back. And take your left leg back, you're in your forearm plank. We're gonna press our heels back. Draw your belly in towards your spine. So make sure your butt is not going high, right? We're here for 3. Press those forearms down. For 2. And 1 more breath just like this. And on your next breath, drop your hips down, untuck your toes. From here, press your palms down towards the earth and open up your chest. On your next breath, bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Chin towards your chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Forehead up towards the ceiling. And then head back to neutral. The other side, go ahead and bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Chin towards your chest. Right ear, right shoulder. Forehead up towards the ceiling. And then head back to neutral. From here, go ahead and bring your hands right next to your lower rib cage. You can either press up to your upward facing dog, lifting your thighs up, or you can also come into your baby cobra by just hugging those elbows in. Wherever you are, go ahead and tuck your toes. We meet in our second to last downward facing dog. From here, we're going to do a hip opener. So as you're ready, go ahead and lift your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and bend your right knee, open up your right hip. You can also take a rock star if it's a part of your practice. So if you're taking a rock star, you're going to slowly rock your body almost to plank pose. And then drop your right leg towards the left side. Peel your right arm up towards the ceiling. And then bring your right hand back. Hug your right knee towards your chest. And then coming into your one-legged pigeon pose. So for today, keep your back toe tucked. And then press your back heel back. So you're lengthening your hip flexor even more. And then gently release it down. And always make sure your back leg is going straight. I personally like to press my palms down. If you have the blocks, really good place to use them. And then open up your chest. So pigeon pose is very well known for hip opener, but it is also a back bend. So you really want to take advantage of that. Open up your chest. And on your next breath, on your next several breaths, you're going to imagine that you're slowly letting go of something that might not be resonating with you today. And then you slowly fold forward with every breath. You can be on your forearms. You can be on your palm, stack your forearm, or maybe rest your forehead on top of it. But one thing that I do want to suggest when you come into your pigeon pose is make sure you're actively pressing your right hip back and then bringing your left hip forward. So when you do that, there is a scissor motion going on in your hips. So a lot of us who are very flexible, when you come into pigeon pose, you probably don't feel anything. And this is a really good way to train your body to use your muscle strength rather than just falling into the flexibility. We're here for 3 breaths just like this, guys. And then just, again, checking with yourself. How is your body feeling in this moment? Noticing the beating of your heart. Take one more breath here, just like this. And a breath out. From here, slowly come back onto your palms. And again, you want to tent your fingertips, splash your chest open. And then from here, bring your palms right next to your front, on either side of your right knee. Go ahead and tuck your back toe, lift your back knee up. So you want to press your palm. Imagine that you're trying to pull your upper back up towards the ceiling, and your lower hips are lifting. And then as you exhale, lower all the way down and untuck your toes. We're going to do that 2 more times. Go ahead and tuck your back toe. Again, press your palms down. You're going to round like a cat. But also imagine that your right shin is so heavy that it doesn't want to leave the earth. And then slowly come all the way down and then untuck your back toe. One more time, just like this. And maybe this time we can go a little deeper. So go ahead and press your palms down, tuck your toes. Press your upper back up towards the ceiling. So maybe you lift your front knee up and you're balancing on your right ankle. And then gently release it down and untuck your toes. From here, drop your hips to the right. Slowly swing your left hip forward. We're gonna do Navasana in between our pigeon pose today. So go ahead and sit up really tall. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it. You're gonna place the block in between your hands. Let's just hope you don't have a cork block because they're so heavy. Lift your chest all the way up, and then from here, press your sternum forward, balance on your tailbone, and then lift your feet up. You can stay here just like this with me. You can also straighten out your legs. We're here for 5, for 4. Make sure you're breathing. 3, 2, and then 1. Gently bring your feet down, and then go ahead and place your block by your side. So swing your hips back, hands comes down, and your hips goes all the way up towards the ceiling. Let's do the left side. So as you're ready, this time the left leg goes all the way up. Bend your left knee, open up your left hip. And again, if you want to take a rock star or wild thing, you're going to rock slowly towards plank pose, almost plank pose. And you're going to drop your left leg down towards the right side and then reach that left hand up towards the ceiling. From here, gently bring your left hand down, hug your left knee towards your chest, and then place that left leg, left shin down. You're coming into your pigeon pose. And again, go ahead and tuck your back toe. So your right toe is tucked. You want to press that right heel back. So get a little bit more lengthening in your hip flexor. And then gently untuck your toes. So just like before, you want to do a heart opening. So press your palm down or your fingertips down. Open up your chest. Take a deep breath in. And a breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. From here, on your several breaths, you're gonna slowly release down, release your chest down towards the earth. But again, just like before, as you do that, make sure your left hip is going back and your right hip is coming forward, and try to avoid the rounding, right? You're lengthening the spine, so point that back toe back. We are here for next 5 rounds of breath. So really just surrender, really just feel the opening, and just simply breathe. Maybe there's an audible exhale. I personally like to always hear my audible exhale. Of course, not when I'm not practicing or meditating, because that would be really obnoxious. Just simply sitting down and exhaling loudly. So that'd be pretty bad. But when you're practicing, it's really good to hear your audible exhale, mainly because you can feel your breath leave your body. And if you're struggling with some pose, or if you're struggling to be present in the present moment, that really helps you bring you back to your mat, to your body. Take one more breath here, just like this, and a full breath out. From here again, just like before, as you are ready, come all the way up, press your palms down on the earth, and then open up your chest one more time. Maybe tilt your head back, open up that throat. And on your next breath, palms comes down, you're gonna go ahead and tuck your back toe. Press your palms down so much your back knee lifts up, and you're gonna press your palms down around your back like a cat. And then gently come all the way down, and then untuck your toes. 2 more times. Again, press your palms down, tuck your back toe, lift your back knee up, and then press your palms down around your back like a cat. And then gently release it down, untuck your toes. 1 more time, just like this. Go ahead and tuck it, lift your back knee up, press your palms down. Maybe this time you're able to lift your entire left shin off from the earth, balancing on the razor edge of your front foot. And then gently release it down. And then untuck your toe. From here, drop your hip, left hip to the left side, swing your right leg forward. And then we're gonna come into our boat pose. So as you come into your boat pose, separate your feet a little wider this time, open up your chest, and then we're gonna just go ahead and rock a little back, and then lift our feet up. From here, go ahead and bring your palms to touch, bring your hands inside, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, take your hands to the right, inhale back to center, exhale, hands goes to the left. Inhale back to center, hands goes to the right, center, left, a little bit fast, center, right, center, left, center, right, center, left. 1 more time, center, right, center, left. Bring your hands forward and maybe reach it up. And then maybe straighten out your leg for 3, for 2, and then 1, come all the way down. So sit up really tall, open up your chest, maybe bringing your feet to touch. You can go ahead and bring your left ear to your left shoulder, right ear to your right shoulder. And just take a deep breath in and a breath out. From here, guys, you're gonna go ahead and lower all the way down onto your mat. So we're coming very close to the end of our class. So we're gonna just lower all the way down on our mat. As you come all the way down on your mat, the first thing you want to do is, again, separate your feet wider towards the edges of your mat, just like before. And from here, go ahead and take your hands all the way back towards the back of the room, just like before. Go ahead and grab your opposite elbow, and then slowly drop your knees to the right. And then maybe this time you go ahead and stack your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Pull your left knee down towards the earth. And if your body allows you, you look towards the left side of the room. We're here for 3, 2, and then 1. Slowly bring your hands back to hands by your side, and then come onto your figure 4. So planting your left foot flat, and then your right ankle is on top of your left thigh. So from here, press your palms down, press your right knee away from you. Slowly lift your hips all the way up, coming into your figure 4 with a bridge pose. And then as you exhale, gently lower down. Just 1 more time, press down to lift all the way up. You can catch or interlace if you want, but press that right knee away and then down. For 3, 2, 1, release that interlace, and then release those hips down, bringing your right foot flat on the earth. Let's do the left side. So from here, take your hands all the way back again. Grab an opposite elbow, and then from here, go ahead and drop your left knee out to the left side. If you feel comfortable, eventually go ahead and place your right ankle on top of your left ankle on top of your right knee. And then you can look up towards the ceiling. You can also look up towards the right side of the room. Just taking a deep breath in And a full breath out. One more breath just like this. And a breath out. From here, bring your hands all the way by your side. Bringing your figure 4 to face up towards the ceiling. Right foot is flat. Go ahead and press your left knee away from you. Press those palms down. Use them as a leverage to lift your hips all the way up, coming into your bridge pose with the figure 4. As you exhale, gently lower down. One more time, just like this. Press down to lift all the way up. Maybe catch your interlace for 3, 2, and then 1. Release those hands down, and then release those hips down, and then simply just bring your left foot flat on the earth. You want to go ahead and take your feet wider one last time, and then knock your knees in together after all that back bend. And again, you can bring your hands to your heart center, both of your hands, or you can bring one to your belly, one to your heart. Just simply noticing, again, how it feels in your body. And from here, go ahead and gently bring your knees towards your chest. Give it a good squeeze. And then you can come into your happy baby, grabbing your ankle, your foot, or even the razor edge. And simply just rocking from side to side. If that feels good, if you want to stay in stillness, all the props to you. Stillness is so challenging. Take one more breath here, just like this. And a breath out. From here, if you want, you can go ahead and take your legs up towards the ceiling, coming to your shoulder stand, reaching your hands up. If you have a plow pose in your practice, I'm not really teaching plow pose today, guys, but that would be your legs going over your head. If that's something that you do very regularly in your practice, it's a really good way to close your practice before you wind down into your Savasana. Or even this is really good if you can't do that. One more breath here, just like this. And on your next breath, gently bend your knee, plant your feet flat on the floor. From here, just go ahead and slowly take your legs forward. Take up some space. Taking your hands by your side, opening up your chest. And again, slowly bringing your awareness to your body. Bringing your awareness to your breath. And then eventually you close your eyes, slowly drifting away to a complete rest. So letting your breath just take you on this journey where you're feeling peace and quiet, where you feel contentment as you lay down after a practice. We're here for next 10 rounds of breath. So try to really soften any parts of your body that might be holding tension. And simply just let go. Not just letting go of thoughts or emotions, but also letting go of your physical body that sort of always wants to take control. So our hips, our shoulders. So just letting go of all those tension spots. your next breath, slowly bring movement back to your physical body. Whether that is again coming back to your physical body as a whole, or even inviting just gentle movement. But if you feel completely okay resting here for a little bit longer, by all means, taking your time to just enjoy that. But if you're ready to close this practice out with me, just simply go ahead and bring your palms to touch in front of your heart center. And as our palms comes to touch, firstly, thanking yourself for taking out time from your precious day to make time for yourself, to flow and move and breathe and be present. And just this overwhelming gratitude just for being able to do that. Secondly, thanking each other for being able to share this practice, even if it's virtually. And I hope you guys can continue this practice outside of your yoga mat, to be present and to just feel. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and happy weekend. Thank you so much, guys. Guys, thank you so much for taking your precious time to practice with me today. I'm really grateful that you were able to just flow and move and be present in your practice today. So let's keep doing that. Let's keep giving us some self-love. Guys, thank you so much for taking your time to flow with me today. I'm really grateful that you took your time out from your day to flow with me, and I'm so grateful that you were able to be present and just move and feel and breathe. So thank you so much for that. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please let me know how did you like this yoga flow. Please comment down below. And if you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and like my video. And I will see you guys next time. Namaste.